Peekaboo. Hi there.
We're out here just outside of Moose Pass, and we're headed out for another adventure. We've had an extremely busy week. We've had our ups and downs, and we're just excited to escape. Normally, we're out chasing sunshine, but this time you get to see what the weather's really like in Alaska. We've got wind. It looks like it's gonna rain, but because we made plans, we gotta deal with the weather like it is.
Yeah, we've been looking forward to this, and rain or shine, we're still gonna do it.
This global pandemic has affected us all. Some of us have had to battle with resistance to regulations and mundane inconveniences such as wearing a mask and digging deep to find patience in a crowded place like Walmart. Many of us have had to adapt, work from home, homeschool our children, and for a few, life didn't change at all. Others are adaptive and creatively changing to the world, but for others like myself, I watched this all unfold from a somewhat different perspective than what's being shown on CNN, Twitter, and Facebook. And like so many others, I am facing a furlough from a career that I have spent years of dreaming of retiring from. I took a temporary short-term unpaid staffing leave adjustment to make a few decisions, and the last few months have allowed me to reflect on thoughts that a busy, normally preoccupied minds aren't allowed to ponder. I've learned the fine art of letting go, living with less, not just stuff, but also less affection and human interaction. And just as I was having one of those days, our friends from Outliers Overland sent us a message and brought us ice cream. And as we stood around the fire talking about life, it hit me hard. This is it. This is where I want to be. We have no say in any of this, just some sort of alternate perception that we do. And it's not easy. But to be careless in making decisions is to naively believe that a single decision impacts nothing more than that single decision, when that single decision can actually spawn 1,000 others, or it can bring us to peaceful places that we never knew existed. As Deepak Chopra said, the universe has no fixed agenda. Once you make any decision, it works around that decision. There's no right or wrong, only a series of possibilities that shift with each thought, feeling, and action that you experience. Decisions are signals telling your body, mind, and environment to move in a certain direction. The best way for me to make decisions about our future is with a clear mind. It was time to drop everything, forget about filming and editing for a few days, and find a quiet spot by a river and a glacier to completely forget about everything. Forget about the world. Stop trying to make decisions. Sit back and relax and enjoy Jim's amazing cooking and humor.
All right, you may wonder what we're cooking tonight. This is kind of a test recipe, so we're going to do some halibut. And what you saw me cut up was parsley and red peppers. We'll also add some onions in here and some tomatoes. Let's give it a shot. I have no clue what I'm doing, but it's gonna be fun.
Have you ever even touched the Instapot before? Do you
Nope.
even know like what settings to put it on or even how to turn it on?
I don't know how to turn it on. That's your job.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna put the ingredients in and I get to push the button.
Yep.
Fabulous. I get the best part of this.
We're gonna add a bit of onion in here. We didn't show me cutting it because I don't want to cry on camera. Onion makes me cry.
It's not the only thing that makes you cry. The voice makes you cry anytime the golden buzzer gets hit.
Man, the voice is amazing. So we're gonna saute this for a few minutes, 2 to 3 minutes actually, and then we'll add some more.
I want to see you saute it.
I don't know how. Half a can of fire roasted tomatoes. Half a can of saltless diced potatoes.
Potatoes.
Or tomatoes. Half a can of not. And half a can of no salted diced tomatoes. We're going to add a smidge of salt. That looks like enough. And a smidge of pepper. That looks like enough. So I'm going to pretend like I know what I'm doing. The halibut is done, supposedly, and we just twist and lift.
Ooh,
And there we go. So we got our halibut done.
that looks amazing.
We've got some rice to go with it. And just need to chop this bad boy up.
Let me put the lid.
So throw this on top. This is a little garnish. That's the right word, right? Ha! I'm a chef.
Garnish. Oh boy.
Banana. Ricardo. Foxtrot. Ember.
I don't like being on my own. I could use someone to hold. And I've been trying to fill the void, but my bed is getting cold. Cause I don't have you, I don't have us, at least not anymore. You said you had to go away just to figure out who you are. And I'm in this empty house with your pictures on my wall. But I don't have you, I don't have us, at least not anymore. Just waiting for love, waiting for love. Try to forget about you makes me restless. Waiting for love, waiting for love. I don't know what else I can do. It's hopeless to be holding on to you. I guess we forgot about the way we could sit and talk all night. We just let the good times pass and got caught up in our fights. I say I don't mind, but that's a lie. Thought we'd work it out. I've tried to let you go. Memories, they tend to stay. Doesn't matter anyway, 'cause it won't be you and me. Now I'm just waiting for love, waiting for love. Try to forget about you makes me restless. Waiting for love, waiting for love. I don't know what else I can do. It's hopeless to be holding on to you. Now I'm just waiting for love, waiting for love. Try to forget about you makes me restless. Waiting for love, waiting for love.
Good morning.
It's early.
Our alarms went off at 4 o'clock. I had a little bit of coffee and really everything is just a mess. My oatmeal is down there, my coffee cup. So we just kind of threw everything in the van and here we are, headed to an early morning adventure. I'm really excited. You can't see it yet. I'm super excited about today.
Water looks smooth.
Oh, you guys, you don't look at me. Look at this.
We're actually up before the sun has risen.
Never happens. Ever. Oh, well, that's one way to do it. We're about 20 minutes away from where we're supposed to meet. Meeting time is 5:30 in the morning, and it is now 5:17, so we're doing good for time. Dramamine is in our bellies, and I think we're ready to do this. I don't think we've said what we're going to do, have we?
No, we haven't.
Just know that we're about to go have some fun.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no more. Oh, even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
While we were hanging out along the Resurrection River just outside of Seward, Alaska, Jim and I had been discussing how we could support local business safely and effectively. Each week, we will be highlighting a local Alaskan business on our channel. And on this adventure, we decided it was the perfect time to do a little fishing for halibut with Miller's Landing charters out of Seward. The weather was forecasted to be 70% chance of showers with high winds, and we knew this charter would continue rain or shine, and we prepared the best we could. As Captain Tom and Des took us further out to sea, the sky opened up and the waters calmed, and as soon as the engines were off, Captain Tom was yelling, "Drop your lines," and down went our weighted bait 300 feet to the ocean floor. You see, halibut fishing takes a special technique. You have to let out your line until you find the ocean floor with your baited lure. You feel it hit, you reel in slightly, watch for the wiggle on the top of your pole. You can feel the nibbles, and as soon as you feel the bottom feeder halibut take your bait and swallow, you give a hard jerk to set the lure. And then the fun begins.
I see him. He's here. He's here. Okay. Stop. Oh, that's a nice sling. Roll. Roll up. Yes. That's a nice sling.
Oh boy. Woo!
Oh, wow. Let's hope he's legal first. I think he is.
Oh, that's one of those ones with the big lumps.
Jacob, are you? Yeah, we're out of the water.
Hold your weight. Legal. All right, calm down.
Worn out.
My forearms are
Hey,
like,
workout. Definitely better on.
Put it on the thing.
Hooks on. That's an easy one. Yeah, 36, 36, 37. I'll go with it. Yeah, almost legal.
38.
Yeah, yeah. Yep, watch your fingers. Yep. Woo! Hey! Hell yeah! All right. Come on. Good job.
Good job, babe.
Hold it right for me.
Pulling a 50 to 150 pound piece of fighting flesh off the ocean floor is always a memorable experience because your body won't let you forget it for days and days. And once you feel that pull, you keep reeling. Your line is a tug of war between yourself and an ugly prehistoric creature that tastes amazing in so many ways, and it's all you can think about as Des yells, "Keep reeling, keep reeling." Fire, pain, exhaustion to the point of failing limbs, but the excitement of what's on the other end of the line allows you to keep your momentum as you drag the creature to the top, praying Des has the skills to land it. There's very few things more defeating than working a fish to the surface and losing it upon gaffing. Around 3 p.m., the ocean started to swell, the sky darkened, and seasickness started to creep in on Jim. We had been taking our Dramamine, ate crackers, stayed hydrated, but there was no escaping it, and he fought it hard.
Watch your feet, guys. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Get all the blood off. And Jacob, right? I see him. You guys talking on this one? You got mama. Yeah, really.
Only 300 feet to go, Mom.
It's like that big. I mean, it's a huge fish. Keep it tight. Come on, you're a tough mom. You, take it. All right.
Not that big. Oh my God, all that work, not that big.
You made it seem like it was big. Did I not say he was that big, right? Don't speed it up, just nice and easy. Keep pulling. Keep pulling. Alright, I'm gonna reach around you so I can pull the pole onto your left side, okay? Good job. Keep that. Keep going, keep rolling. Put this to your side, right here. Keep rolling, keep rolling. There you go, right there on the other side. Alright, keep rolling. James, I'm gonna need your hand in a second. I'm gonna come over here. You're gonna. You got one, bud?
That's a hard, what's the hard?
Ready, James. Yeah.
Oh wow! Congratulations. That's awesome.
You got James. I got it.
Sure. Thank you.
Got it, James. I got it. Yep. I got it.
Dang. Keep reeling. Keep reeling. It's huge. I want to help you. I want to help you.
Think of me like Jack and Rose and
What's up, Jake?
Bend the rod real good. Let's see.
Oh, okay. You can't catch any fish without your pole in the water, man. You have heavy on ready? Yeah, yeah.
Wind up a little bit. Stop.
I was gonna say, we need a gas man over there or what?
Well, I had to be precise with the gaff, you know, so you don't spoil the meat.
That's right, you don't want to wreck the cheese.
That's like, to make sure the aim was perfect.
Oh, perfect. 3 strikes, you're damn near out.
I know. First one, he
That would
flipped
put up a
over.
fight.
Next one, he did a 180.
Excuses like there.
Way to go, man.
And we did it. We endured 10 hours of nonstop fishing, switching locations and baits with little to no downtime. If you're looking for a sightseeing tour that will allow you to get your line wet for show, this isn't the charter for you. This was the true Alaskan, down-home, nitty-gritty, no fluff or frills charter. If you can give and take a good joke and endure the elements, you won't end the day disappointed, and I have no doubt that you will leave with a good story to tell and a freezer full of fish. As Jim's seasickness dissipated, mine started to sink in. We enjoyed watching our haul get cleaned and the jokes were limitless amongst the crews, but I was slowly fading. We made it back to camp that evening to let Ember play and call it a night. No dinner and drinks, just prayers that the world would stop spinning.
Hello.
Good morning.
How'd that feel?
Amazing. Yeah, my muscles were so sore. It was like refreshing. I haven't even, yeah. Hold on, don't I have like raccoon eyes right now? Yeah, no, it felt really good. My muscles are dying. I have bruises all along my arms. And yeah, I feel like an 80-year-old woman, but now I feel like I'm 20 again. We're wiping off the dirt of another great adventure. To make room for more, right, babe?
When you wake up in beautiful places like this, it's hard to imagine that there's anything wrong with the world. For us, it's still beautiful and perfect. It's returning to the real world that gets harder and harder to do. Because of that, these decisions we have to make become a little easier. I will see this time away from my career as an opportunity to learn and grow. I will face this new road with positivity and an open mind. Every day will show us something new and beautiful, and it will give us the opportunity to give back to you, our subscribers, because it's you who keep us grounded with your creative ideas and your positive feedback. It's hearing your heartwarming stories and continued connection that keeps us motivated to keep sharing. Our lives will continue to unfold as they're meant to, but it's sharing with you that makes it that much more special. This may bring us one step closer to hitting the road and never looking back sooner than we ever expected. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If this is your first time here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And as always, stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe, and we'll see you again soon.